Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the No Filter Podcast, where anything that can be said will be said. And today,
Ooh,
we
nice.
are. It's still Valentine's Day because we have nothing else to do with our lives because we are useless cunts. So,
Okay.
we are going to be talking about. Well, the main topic of today is about jealousy. If you read the title, you'll understand. I mean, it says it
Yeah,
there, dumbass. But
yeah.
jealousy. When has there been a time where jealousy has taken over? Who or what were you jealous of or about, and why were you jealous? So I will allow Nico to go first
Yep, yep,
because he
yep.
has
I
some
will start this
stories,
off.
and I need to think of some stories.
I think I have a few stories whenever I was just growing up. Um, one was in I think fourth grade. I was still in the same school I'm currently, just obviously in a different building. Um, I will say that this actually infuriated me so much. It's insane. I used to have a really favorite, I have a really favorite book series. It was called The 39 Clues, and I loved it. I read every book. But obviously, since my little pea brain, I didn't really pay attention to it much. There was one book I failed to get. I think I think it was like a black book. I think I'm not really 100% certain. I see one of like the people I hated most. I think um at that point, I think it was. Do you know um Starfish? I'll give that uh
What?
uh Bikini Bottom Starfish. Think of the
Yes,
name on the
yes,
screen.
yes, 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 yes,
Yeah,
yes.
here you go. He walks away with that book. It pisses me off because I've been looking for that book. I'm waiting. I tell the teacher saying, "Hey, I really need that book because I've been looking for all this." She goes, "Well, he found it, and it's just fair." And now I'm thinking about it, it was really that fair. But my 8-year-old self was not having it. Was not having it. Um, when I sat right next to him and another guy, took his book and replaced it with my current book. He came back, didn't notice it at first. Then about like 2 minutes later, he asked where his book was. I said I didn't know. Teacher looks directly at me. I said, "Oh," like I knew I was caught. And so I threw a fit, saying, "I'm sick and tired of all people like stealing from me, even if nobody's really stolen from me except for he didn't, and nobody stole from me." I spiked the book to the ground and I just pout. It was so dumb. Now I'm thinking about it. Like I feel so embarrassed now I'm thinking about it.
Honestly, I mean, you pout when you're a kid. My childhood literally consisted of me crying at almost the smallest inconveniences when I was like in pre-K, kindergarten, first grade, second,
Right,
like
I'm gonna
all
name drop
that.
here. Do you remember Jake?
Yes, he was
He's no
bad
longer in the
about it,
school. Dude, he was so bad about that.
but he's gotten better. He looks way different. That you've told me. And even some of his
Yeah,
old friends have talked to him, but like he looks different. He's better, which it's probably because he got made fun of a lot and how he was acting. He acted
yeah,
the way he acted was literally like one of my nephews, who is, I think, 3. He acted like a toddler.
oh, yeah, no, he was, like I remember, in, like, 5th grade, he was, like every time, like oh, not every time, there was this point at the hallway, I was walking past him, getting next to my next class, and I just see him, like, huffing and puffing, his eyes are watery, and his eyes are, like, also, like, red under. I was like, "Oh, like, what's wrong with this guy?" Like, it's every day with this guy now. And I guess another time jealousy took over is, I think it was at a store. I was about 10, I think, maybe even 11, I'm not 100% certain. My sister got a really cool, like I don't get me wrong, it was like I think it was like a blue dress, and I think it was just for show. And so I grabbed another blue dress and I put it on in the middle of the store. I asked
Oh
Does this look good? Because I don't think it's like, "This is so good, this
My
is so good, this is so good, this is so good."
fucking god.
I think it was in the middle of either a Ross. It wasn't a Walmart. Um, ah, it wasn't an Old Navy. It was one of the, like, really cool yeah, I think it was Ross. But, I guess, like, I got so mad that she was getting, like, praised for, like, looking good in a dress. I was like, "You know what? Imma put this dress on because like, Imma show how good I look in this." I slapped that baby on, let me tell you what, I went from Nico to Nikki in 2 seconds.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my dude, that is I'm so sorry
It
for
was
your
horrible.
child stuff. I'm so sorry. So I have been sitting here and thinking, when was the time I've been jealous? I cannot, for the life of me, think of a reason or like a time that I've been jealous. But I don't know. I can't think of a time that I've been jealous because I can hardly remember what happened yesterday, let alone years ago. I feel like I have early stage dementia right now.
Oh, I think of another one right now. Oh my god, I am.
Hold on. I need to say something. Okay. Well, jack shit. I don't fucking know. I can't remember
Mhm.
anything. Oh well. All right.
I
I'm
think I have one more.
all right. Say your last one, and then we'll get on with the drama
Okay,
section
so,
because I can't remember shit.
I think it was at a movie theater. We were like, originally, we had a plan to go see, I always for the life of me, I don't think I ever liked this movie either. Um, I can't think of the movie name, sorry. Um, as we were getting our popcorn and stuff, I thought of, like, a drink I could get, and so my stepmom at that point, that thing, said only 2 drinks, that was for her and my sister, and I don't know why it made me so mad, because I thought I was gonna get my own drink, and you know me, I'm a big bird.
Yep. Yep. I know. Mr. Fatty
Okay,
Fatty 2 by
you
4
don't have to
can't
back
through the
that up, you
front
don't have to
door.
back that up.
Mr. Fatty Fatty 2 by 4 can't fit through the fucking door. I don't remember the song. Just kidding.
Um,
I love you, baby boy. I love smacking those cheeks
we had
around.
a we had a conversation about why I wasn't getting a drink, and now I'm thinking about it, it made sense because, like, it wouldn't cost much, and I was just gonna share a drink, but my 9, 10-year-old self wasn't having it. So the next person who got, like, drinks, I asked them if they had a spare drink. I kid you not. I asked other people if they had a spare drink, like a cup.
Oh my. Random people?
Yeah, random people. And
Jesus.
my stepmom didn't like that because it made it seem like I was poor. And honestly, yeah, it kind of did.
Do you
And
have an extra drink for me, please? I'm
I
a
was like,
wee
so I was
little
like SpongeBob
lad.
in that one scene, look at his puckered lips.
You probably
Anyways,
look smexy.
okay, I was 9, I
Oh,
think.
even better.
Uh, at that point, I was getting so mad because I wasn't allowed to have my own drink, and it just like I think mid movie, I hogged the drink the entire time, just not let my sister get a sip. I was such a dick.
Well, you have one, so it makes sense. And your sister didn't do anything about it because she was a pussy and she has one. So, it makes sense. Or you could say
Okay.
you are what you eat. So, I am a dick.
What? 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 You have a girlfriend. Oh wait, that would change anything, would it?
Wait, shut the fuck up, bitch. At least I have a girlfriend. At least I'm not lonely like your little bitch ass. At least I can actually fucking pull women. I've had 7, and how many have you had? 1. And you actually technically 2, but that one of them was only doing it just so they can have a title above their head. They didn't even actually want you, bro. I would gladly
Oh
suck your
wait,
dick. I would
I can put that in
gladly
the drama section.
I
Thanks.
would gladly suck your dick. Anyways,
I can put that in the drama section actually.
let's get to the drama section today, and oh my lord, I have a shit ton. So, especially today, but it's been happening recently. It's been happening for the past 2 days, I should say. The day before and the day of Valentine's Day. So, I was, minding my business, me and my girlfriend having a fun time. Um, we go to tech and this girl, which we've talked about, Fred was just not having it that day. She looked very disinterested, but I haven't talked to her in a while after the last incident. She just
Right.
randomly has started talking to me more and more, and it's weird. And she was just literally like, she could not keep her eyes off of me. Anytime I even glanced over there, she was looking at me and she looked away basically immediately.
Mm.
Like, bitch, I'm taken. I'm sorry, but honey, I don't want you. Now, I'm gonna say this. Yes, I will say this up front. Yes, she is hot. She looks she's pretty. I will say good body, but the problem is bad personality, and that's the
Yeah.
worst thing about her. That personality is dog shit. Fred has been talking to me more, and especially the day of Valentine's Day, I think she's a little whatchamacallit
Jealous?
jealous. She was
Ooh.
trying to dog on my girlfriend after what my girlfriend's been going through because, "Oh, I was doing this project and I had your girlfriend and someone else, and no, I was the only one doing it." And, like, are you just trying to show that you've done more? Because if that's
Honestly, I don't give a damn.
like, I don't really give a fuck. I mean, if you did more, that's kinda your fault. You wanted to do more, you could just say, "Hey, you guys better do this shit or I just don't give a fuck." I mean,
Yeah.
but she's trying to make it seem like my girlfriend just didn't wanna do anything, which is not true.
Which I don't think her girlfriend would ever be like that type. Like I know how she is. She's like
No,
she's friendly.
she wants to try. It's hard for her to understand some things because language barrier. But um,
Yeah.
so she was talking about that, and then of course my girlfriend got me some things for Valentine's Day. This is the day of. I already gave her stuff before, and I was, I got there, and she sat down and immediately asked, "What did your girlfriend get you?" She was saying name, and
Mm.
I'm like, "Okay." I opened my bag and showed I had a little box that said love on the top, and I'm like, "I got that." And she's like, "Okay, okay." She kept looking at me. She just wanted to be around me a lot more. And luckily, thankfully, today was actually the best day because she finally got fucking confronted, not by a student, by a teacher for her shitty actions.
Really?
Man, Freddie, baby. I love him.
Wait, we can't
Shh.
name drop.
I'm name dropping him. We've already done it.
I
So,
guess so.
Man Freddy for short, or Freddy for short. Freddie make she makes jokes about him all the time, calls him a donut, Mr. Funny Face, all this. This is what ruins the jokes for me. And I've said that. He
Mhm.
finally made a joke back and she got pouty about it. And he's like, "What? So you're allowed to sit there and make jokes, but you can't take the joke?" And it was in front of the whole class. And it was so funny. She got confronted and she was being put on blast and it was amazing.
FW mans, dude, what?
And I said in to the whole class, if you cannot take a joke, you are not allowed to make them. And everyone was agreeing.
Yeah.
It finally backfired on her, and it was so funny. And but yet she continues to make jokes about Mary and Freddie, and he's starting to not laugh at her jokes. But and even I'm gonna say his name, JJ, has even started like saying, "Dude, she just reuses the same jokes over and over again. It's not funny."
Yeah.
No one laughs besides her and Manfredi because he has to pity laugh at our jokes. I
Yeah.
make jokes about Manfredi all the time, and he laughs because I'm creative. Yes, it's about the same topic, but when you think of a creative way to use it more and more. So I did another fat joke today. I've done a lot, but she calls him Mr. Funny Face almost every day and calls him a donut every day in front of the whole class. But it's like, if you're not making something new and creative every time, it's not funny.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I still have the same basis. It's usually about him being fat or having dementia and all that because he's
Mhm.
but that's funny. And I used it in different ways. So some point I said that I said I'm usually scared when he walks by me. I'm scared he's just gonna start trying to bite at me. He just gets so hungry. And then another one, he sings this song for a game, and I'm like, is this what your food hears every fucking day?
Did you say fucking as well?
No, of course not.
Oh,
But I'm exaggerating it more.
I full on thought you just dropped the ball to say every day. I was like, "Oh my
No,
god,
no, no, no.
you about it."
Of course, more happen. Why did my background change? Why is there a donkey on my background? But it's it's of course, it was better if you were there. I those were the exact words I said. I don't remember. But I keep making jokes to him. I called him pregnant one day, but,
Oh
like,
my god.
I'm being creative,
God,
and
he's pregnant. It's
and
crazy.
that's a good thing if you're and he understands it, and then he says jokes back, and I take them because that's what you're supposed to do. Of
Right.
course, Fred can't. So, I went back, and we got there, and, of course, they just had of course, Fred just had to ask, what did, your girlfriend get you?" And I'm like, "Okay." She got me a necklace, she got a hoodie, and she's like, "Oh, put on the necklace." Everyone was telling me to put on the necklace, and I'm like, "Kinda doesn't fit around my neck." I'm not gonna fiddle with it because we were also doing a lab, so I have had to take it off. But she kept
Yeah.
insisting. Everyone else kinda stopped, but no one really else was she was more hounding on it, like, "Put it on, put it on, put it on." Like, are you trying to, like, get the feeling like you gave it to me? Like, are you trying to
Mm.
do this, like, trying to just
So
see
it
me
kinda
put it
seems
on
like it.
so it makes it look like you gave it like, that's weird. And then I had to take off my hoodie for the lab because we had to have you can't have sleeves. So I
Yeah.
took my hoodie off, and she said, "When we're done with the lab, you should put on the hoodie she gave you." Why? Honestly,
That's
w
weird.
why? Why are you telling me what I should put on? You're not my girlfriend. This isn't the thing you gave me. If you wanted if you wanted me to put it on right then and there, I would have, yes. But
Right.
I'm not gonna not why are you trying to tell me what to do even though it's not your stuff? It's just it's
It's not right.
weird. That's not I know you're sad that I'm not dating you, but, like, womp fucking womp. And
Like,
she's
honestly, if you're trying to cope that much, then honestly, just find a different man, dude. It's
sh
so
and
wrong.
guess what? She is. She is what I call desperate. She's going after a guy in our class named Max, and, I think he does kinda like her too a little bit, but she's been showing interest in him, me, and my debate partner again. Of course, he doesn't like
Mm.
her, but she tickles his side, which of course he wants her to stop because he doesn't like her. So he puts his hand on hers and moves it away. And then she
Huh.
stops. She likes his hand being on hers. So she's desperate. She wants to date somebody. And it's just getting more and more obvious. Yeah, I told her that before. And she said, "I'm not desperate." You are, bitch. You are. I know what desperation looks like. I've been desperate before.
Like, you're not gonna sit there and tell somebody you're not desperate after somebody who was actively desperate.
Yeah, I
Was.
know what desperation is. I've been there. And that's why I dated Kay.
Hmm.
That's literally the only reason she used that against me. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyways, what do you have today?
So, honestly, I forgot most of it 'cause I was kinda listening to you talk. Uh, Hold on. Let me try to backtrack here.
You want to
So,
talk
yeah.
about that one girlfriend that only used you for a title?
Right. Right. Forgot. So, uh, I think it was, like, a year ago. I don't know how long ago it was, honestly. Do I even name drop at this point?
Yeah, you can name drop.
So, honestly, I kinda forgot her name. I thought it started with an E, but then I could be wrong. Uh,
I thought it was like Brooklyn or something like that.
Brooke, that's what it was. Yeah, we got mixed up between, yeah, okay. Uh, no, it was Brooke. not
Brooke.
Brooklyn.
Brooke. Okay.
Um, we had, at the fair, I was with my brother, and my brother took me to the fair, and we were having a good time. And so we got on this roller coaster that was called Mach 1 or Mach 2 or Mach something. And we had I was sitting next to a random person because my sister and my brother wanted to sit next to each other because it's their first time riding it. So you know what? Fine. I'm just gonna enjoy this. Like that's one of my favorite rides. And I get on, and this is chick next to me. It's like, oh, okay. And we get faster and faster and faster. This thing starts spinning like decently quick, not too quick though. And then purposefully, she puts her hand on mine, and I move my hand a little bit, and then she just grabs my hand completely. I was like, oh fuck. And the ride stops on red face because never had that happen. Also confused because it was completely random. And I leave,
I
but
mean,
then she
I would have said immediately, you want to fuck or not.
okay, bro.
It's like if you just want me to put it in, just ask me, bro. Like this is I've literally never seen you in my life. Just tell me if you want me to put it in or not. Like, come on,
Okay,
you're speeding shit
okay.
up really fast. Sounds like my
Um,
XK, basically trying to do everything at once. And
I'll bark but no bite, something like that.
yeah, I mean
But
that's what K was. She kept saying she was gonna do things, and guess what? She never did those things.
she yells for saying, "Hey, hey," and then I don't know who this is. Obviously, so I'm like, I don't know, maybe me, I don't know. So I keep walking, and then my brother taps on the door saying, "Hey, she's going for you." I said, "Oh my." She goes, he's like, "Ooh, you got hoes?" I said, "No," something like that. I'll go up there. She goes,
No, I got
"Yeah."
bros. I
And
love men.
he goes, "Oh, sorry." And then Brooke goes, "Can I have your number?" I said, sure. Why not?" And she goes to, I think. Actually, yeah, I know because she said she was relatively close to my house. Okay. Anyways, um, so we're doing really good. We're talking. We're just like we're having a decent time. You know, we're just chatting. This is that. And then I get a phone call while on the while on call with both said guy and Goaded. And I was like, you know, I'm just gonna take this call. And for what I thought I muted, I don't know why I didn't check. Um, I
We
guess I was
heard
everything.
everything.
And so she was talking to me about how I purposely put my hand there, but she purposely grabbed my arm or grabbed my hand, and then she was laughing about it. I was laughing about it, and then she said she had to go to bed at like 10:30, so I just shut my phone down and just jumped in there. Then I told him what happened, and then you already know that said guy was already on that. Um,
He wanted to figure
we
out
had
who it was so he could try to steal the girl. That's what he's been trying to do with
absolutely,
my girl, and he's she's been purposely distancing herself because of what I told her, and
yeah. I mean that's good.
that's
That's
how
good. Good.
that's she's a keeper. I'm like I said, I love her. I won't ever do anything wrong to her.
Yeah.
I'm also gay.
Okay.
Wait,
And at
that
one
still doesn't
point,
help my case of me getting pegged. I'm not gonna get fucking pegged.
I think it was 2 days after we called. She said that she just wanted the title because her friends mocked her for not being taken and she was getting really sick of it. I said, honestly, I can agree. Like, I don't get made fun of, but I mean, sometimes I make just comments about it. She goes, "Are you still, or can we still be friends?" I said, "You know what? Absolutely not. I'm actually sick and tired of what people been doing to me lately." I said, "Either you're gonna do it for me, or sorry." I said, "Either you're gonna." I think no, I already blocked. Sorry. I said, "Either you're gonna keep doing this to other people," I said, "or I can put a stop to it now." I said, "From the moment that you grabbed my hand on the roller coaster, quote unquote, purposefully or accidentally, I don't really know what the hell you did." I said, don't get me wrong, like you're pretty and stuff like that, but I already knew you were just like, I already knew you were gonna like joke around. Not what I mean by joking around is just hoeing around." And so she didn't necessarily like that. So her fat friend thought she was gonna do something by saying that I was also fat, but her friend also went after me in the first place.
Yeah.
It kind of snowballed from there. Then I blocked her. Then she said she was sorry. Then I still kept her blocked, and that was it.
Smart thing to do. You don't stick with women like that. Knick knack, patty whack, give a dog a bone. This little bitch is going home. All right, so I think that's all the drama we have.
How much time are you at?
What?
What are we at? Like,
Oh,
what
this is
time?
gonna be our shortest episode yet. We're at
What is it
26
at?
minutes.
No, 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 no. Our other episode, though.
What?
Remember
Nah,
our
I
other episode?
honestly okay. Honestly, I already have a lot to edit. I have to edit all of all of episode 4 and all of this episode. I have to episode all of 4 by Tuesday. So I have Sunday basically to edit.
Mm, okay.
So, I prefer to just say, nah, and call it here. Which honestly, I think it's fine if we have some short episodes. It's not going to kill
I'm
anyone.
down to call it here.
And this was our plan already. So, our last episode, well, episode 4, long episode.
Oh,
Long
yeah.
episode.
Long,
This
long.
episode can be short. It's fine. They're getting 2 a week. They should be happy. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's going to be it for today. Make sure to fucking rank up on Jerk Man. I don't know. See you guys.